insult, Andy Cohen shamed Meghan into shutting up in a podcast as he had dropped a brutal bombshell on her. For the first time, Meghan Markle invited men onto a Spotify podcast, Archetypes, giving them a chance to offer their thoughts on the archetypes that women are often labelled with. In conversations with comedian Trevor Noah, TV producer Andy Cohen, and screenwriter Jude Apatow, the Duchess of Sussex explored how men can make an important impact on the cultural conversation about societal stereotypes. But Meghan also took the opportunity to express her own interest in her guest, starting with Andy, the royal first guest, whose work with the Duchess had a particular enthusiasm for. The embarrassing moment came in their first interaction. Meghan takes a trip down to memory lane, reminding Andy that this is not their first meeting. She explained that she was a huge fan of how the show, and that she actually met him twice before sitting down to record the podcast. First at a Bravo event before Meghan was a familiar-faced actress, and second in New York when season 2 and 3 of Suits had aired. However, the episode opened with an awkward note, with Mr. Cohen greeting Meghan with a "nice to meet you." Andy Cohen didn't remember meeting Meghan Markle, and Andy also understands why Meghan had appeared gleeful when reminding him that they previously met twice, long before she became a royal and had married Prince Harry. As I understand why she would want to throw it at my face. Basically, Cohen at 54 had said on Wednesday's episode of the Sirius XM show, Andy Cohen Live, "I understand, you never forget that you were treated, and you're still the same person. She is still Meghan Markle." I literally can't get over him saying she is still Meghan Markle, like she is basically no matter how many titles she appropriates and throws in our faces. When they told the Duchess of Sussex it was nice to meet her, Markle replied, "It's good to see you. I've met you before, but you'll never remember it." Mr. Cohen said, who is always late-night talk show host, responded, "You are joking." The Duchess of Sussex had laughed, shooting back, "Would I joke about that? This is great." She continued, "I met you twice. First one with Suits wasn't yet on air, and then when we had made it done season 2 and 3, and we were in New York." Cohen also added that Markle even came to taping on WWHL before, which had made him feel a little bit worse. The US TV producer made a series of uncomfortable noises as she had recalled their previous encounters, squeamish at having forgotten meeting her. Moreover, before Cohen also used to refuse Meghan's request as she had tried to get booked on his show. Meghan explained, "I was so eager to be on your show because I was such a housewife fan at the time, and I just couldn't get booked, Andy. I'm still trying to figure out why she had him, as she is still really angry that she didn't even know who she was, because she is so important." So it was for her to shade him in his face, but that was so stupid. As other people said on Reddit, she burns bridges that aren't even built. As a hubris and disrespect to Andy and the Mariah are going to bite her right back. In addition, Andy Cohen meets literally thousands of people each year due to his career in shows. Of course, he's not going to remember every encounter. Jeez. So weird how Meghan told that little story, and weird how he responded, as she burns the bridge before they are even built. Nobody throws shade better than Andy Cohen, and I have a feeling it is about years that she's going to wish she hadn't burned Andy and his Bravo connections.